Now we will see what is a constructor in PHP. Constructor is a special member function and it can be called automatically when the object is initialized. So here constructor is a special member function and it can be called automatically whenever we create an object for the class. Okay, so here you need to remember that constructor is a special member function. It's not like same class name like in C++ and Java. Okay, so to define a constructor, we are having a special name in PHP. This you need to remember. To define a constructors in PHP, you need to use the following syntax: function space 2 underscore symbols construct within the parenthesis arguments you need to write. Any number of arguments you can pass. Next, open the flower brace and close the flower brace. Here you can write some set of statements. So if you want to define constructors in PHP, you need to follow this syntax. You need to practice it. Now we will see one program. For any topic, you need to write the program. It's mandatory. You need to practice, then you can easily write the programs. So here, for example, I'm printing the student details like student roll number and name I want to print by using the student roll number and name I want to print by using the constructors. So here HTML head body less than question mark PHP I'm using. Next, class. Within a class, I'm taking some class name as a student. Within the class, I'm taking the name and roll number are the variables. Here you did not mention any access specifier. So by default, it will consider as a public these variables. If you want to mention any access specifier like this, you need to write public space $name. Okay. If you want to mention any variable as a private $roll number and so on. Already this I have explained in the previous video. You please watch it. Next, I am using constructor. So here within the constructor, I want to use this name and roll number. So here function space 2 underscore symbols. To define a constructor, you need to use the constructor. Okay, it is a special name. So construct within the parenthesis $x comma $y. So one argument using for name and one argument using for roll number. Next one, I am storing this x and y in the variables name and roll number. So here $this arrow $name is equal to $x, $this arrow $roll number is equal to $y. This is nothing but it is a keyword. It refers to the current object and it is available only inside the methods. So here this is for constructor. Next, I want to print the details. This student roll number and the name I want to print. So for that, one more function I have taken. Function space function name. Any name you can take. Echo student name is. That student name stored in the student name is stored in the this arrow $name. Okay, student roll number stored in the this $roll number. So I am printing the student name and roll number. Next function is closed. Next class is closed. Now I want to create an object for the class to access these functions. So here whenever you create an object for the class, then the constructor can be called automatically. So here $OB is equal to new class name of parenthesis you need to use. Okay, $OB is equal to new class name of two parentheses we are using here. That is nothing but a name and roll number. For the name I am passing Ravi and for the roll number I am passing 1. Okay, so here whenever you create an object, then this constructor called automatically. So here Ravi is storing in this x and 1 is storing in this y. So here this Ravi you are passing and storing in the name variable. So here name is nothing but a Ravi now and 1 is nothing but a Rule number is nothing but a 1 now. Next one, by using this object, okay, $OB object, you are calling the function getDetails function. So in the program, wherever the getDetails function is there, control will transfer to the getDetails function. So here arrow operator is used to call the function, whereas in a C++ Java we use object dot function name, but here simply you need to remember that arrow operator we use. So here $OB arrow getDetails function, so it will goes to the control will transfer to the getDetails function. Whatever is there in this function, it will print echo student name is $this arrow $name, which is nothing but a Ravi, and student roll number is 1, it will print. Next, close the PHP and HTML body tags, HTML tags.